Hi, my name is John Mayberry again with Real Property Management, and I'd like to talk today a little bit about some things to consider if you do decide to rent your own home. So the first would be make sure you have an application, and not all applications are created equally. Same thing with leases. So the application should be an application that is used in the state of California, because there in other states may have other laws and you can request other stuff on an application that may or may not be legal to request or require in the state of California. Make sure you have a rock solid application. The next is the lease agreement, and they are state specific especially. So in California, the Association of Realtors provides a comprehensive lease agreement, and it's what our lease agreement is based off of, but we also have about 8 pages of addendums that go with our lease agreement. And it's just stuff that we've experienced over the years since 1975. It is so important that you know what you're doing when preparing a lease agreement. A situation I ran into a couple weeks ago. We took over management of a property. The tenant was a bit of a problem for the landlord, and that's how I get a lot of new properties, is the tenants are causing issues, so we come to help them. Tenant wasn't paying their rent. We served them a 3-day notice to pay or quit, okay? Come to find out, reading through the lease agreement, this lease agreement was from the state of Nevada, and it had a clause in there that the landlord was required to serve a 7-day pay or quit, which is unheard of in California. It's a 3-day notice to pay or quit. So because the landlord didn't use a lease, they found something online that they didn't really know, they just filled in the blanks. They used a lease from another state, and they were out a whole another week's rent when we had to reserve the notice. It was a 7-day notice to pay or quit. There are so many other things to consider when renting your own property about maintenance and what to do if this happens, and if there's an emergency at 2 o'clock in the morning and they can't get a hold of you. So much stuff to consider. So it's always my advice to hire a professional to rent your home. There's a lot of free information online for do-it-yourself landlords, or give me a call at the office and I'll be happy to help you guys through the process.